Hey guys, it's Warlord EXE for my day 24 entry into Warbosstae July painting challenge. Like I said in my day 23 entry, I'm playing catch up right now because it's just been pretty hard trying to keep up with the videos. So no actual painting progress, and this is models exactly how I showed you in day 23. Uh, I suppose I have been getting my Space Marines ready, so once I'm done with him I can jump right on him, so I can at least complete my Vow 3 for the ETL. Which ends August 15th, but at the pace I've been going, I'll probably at best I'm going to get is my third vow. I don't know if I'll be able to complete 5 unless I do a fourth vow and a fifth vow with like a single character model. Um, let's see, question of the day. If I could design an army, what would it be? I haven't watched anyone else's videos, but I suppose this probably is a common theme, if not people participating, but people just in general, would be a Mechanicum uh, codex, and maybe with like with the way the supplements are going now, a supplement for Dark Mechanicum or Dark Mechanicus. I just think the tech priests really need their own codex. They're just such a unique force. They have their own standing army. Um, just a lot of diversity. A real huge window for opening of just developing new fluff for the 40k universe that, with each re-entry into the codex or these new codexes by the Necrons, I mean, all you're really doing is just taking pre-existing fluff and adding a few more details or adding a few things that don't really affect the canon but really don't make the fluff any more dynamic than they already are. But with Mechanicum, I think you can really open up a whole new book in the 40k universe that hasn't really been explored. And I think Forge World's doing pretty good trying to hit on the Mechanicum, but their focus is more on the Horus Heresy and how it plays into that. So I'd really like to see GW to get around to doing a Mechanicum, if not a full codex, maybe like some kind of supplement that can be used with the Imperial Guard or something. Um, so yeah, quick video. I do want to mention this new brush I got a while ago. It's been working out pretty good. It's the first brush I've ever had able to maintain its tip decently after just a couple of uses. So I'm really enjoying it. Don't know if you can see on the video. Oh, maybe you can see it right there. But there's a bristle going off to the side. Usually I'd be tempted to try to isolate it and cut it off, but way back when I started, I had a Winsor & Newton University 3.0, and it was a really nice brush, but as you can see, it is not a nice brush at all anymore. Basically, like this one, I had one bristle poking out to the side, and I just stared at it for the longest time, making sure I was isolating it, and that if I cut it off, I wouldn't have any other bristle. I cut it, and the entire brush fell apart. It just splayed right out, looked like I got some cheap, 50-cent brush that I've been using for 2 years. And I was really annoyed by that. So it's pretty much turned into a mixing brush slash stick, whatever you want to call it. So it hasn't been affecting me at all, so I haven't bothered with the bristle. I've just been leaving it alone. I've been noticing I should have almost gone for just a size 1 for what I'm doing, just because, like I said, the tip's been able to maintain itself so well that I find sometimes I'm covering a lot of surface with such a fine tip. And I've been trying to pick up on some tips I learned where you shouldn't actually paint so much with the tip as rather paint with the side and let so the reservoir is painting the surface and then the tip's kind of trailing and spreading it out. But when you get into the finer areas, it's kind of hard to do. Also, I'm not used to painting with a brush with just um, a thin handle, so my hand's been kind of shaky. So even though I felt like I've seen some improvement by using a new brush, there are times when I've had paint get into areas I didn't want it to, just because my hands are so shaky dealing with a small brush. And I used to have a rubber band, a tip I picked up from Ichiban Painting for you basically put a rubber band around your pinky finger and then around your wrist, and just kind of the tension helps, keeps your wrist from shaking too much. Unfortunately, the one and only rubber band I have in the house snapped. And so I've been trying to find some brushes that I could peel off, maybe like these rubber grip things, but it seems like they're like kind of glued and fastened right into the brush, so it's kind of hard. So yeah, I have some Army Painter brushes, so it's a much thicker handle. Uh, the brush I had been using, one of these, yet again, thicker handle. So it's definitely taking some practice to get used to. But anyways, if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below, and hopefully I'll see you in my day 25 entry.